Hello Aries, welcome to your February 2019 He Said, She Said reading. My name's Michelle.
Hello Aries, this is Richard.
And we're here to deliver your channeled messages for February. Before I get started, I just wanted to mention that we have a special on at the moment for your own personal He Said, She Said reading. And if you'd like one, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. Okay, let's take a look at your oracle cards. From the Shapeshifters oracle, you've pulled the card of a loyal guardian, having protection at your side. I feel this is important right now. You may have been bullied, there may have been an act of aggression around you, some kind of intimidation. And what I get this sense around you of a transition, making an important change. But this in turn has made you feel vulnerable. You know, when you are going through that transition stage, that rebirthing, changing your life, you do need a strong, calm energy around you. And I do feel that there is someone assisting you with some kind of move. This person is showing steadfastness, calm confidence, and giving you a safe place, really, when it comes to making a change. I do get guidance, protection, companionship. Now, from the Oracle of Mystical Moments, you've pulled the card of Secrets.
So with Secrets, it's about magic, mystery, and hidden thoughts. Now I'm just going to read a small portion of the description here. You have the power to decide how much of your thoughts you want to share with others. A little mystery helps keep the magic alive. So I can't help but wonder if this is an indication of, well, asking the question, who should you trust? Who can you trust?
Let's take a look. I'm going to leave this as the overall energy, and I've already meditated on what's happening here for you Aries. So I'm going to cut the cards and let's get started on your reading. We'll focus in on the energy of the person that you are dealing with here in February, what they bring to the table when it comes to you, their flaw as you see it, how you feel about them, how they feel about you, your strengths together, your weaknesses, potential for a healthy relationship crossed by any roadblock, and the outcome. Now Richard will lay down the male perspective.
Right, their energy, what they bring to the table when it comes to you, their flaw, how they see you, how you see them, the strength of your relationship, the flaw of your relationship, the potential crossed by any roadblock, and the outcome.
Okay, let's focus in on the energy of the person that you're dealing with here. King of Wands in reverse. Okay, so there's anger. And we did pick up that bullying kind of energy, and of course the King of Wands, when he's in the reverse, is a bully. It's someone who believes in their own self-righteousness, that they are right. Now it comes out in a very blustery way, a very explosive way. I do feel that you're talking about a bully here. Let's take a look at the male perspective.
And the Four of Pentacles here. So there's also this desire, I think from this person actually, to hold on to what's valuable to them.
Yes.
It could be in such desperation though that they're bullying you into doing something so that you will stay with them, or you will allow them to keep what's valuable to them.
Yeah, let's see how what this person is bringing towards you. Oh, okay, the Nine of Swords. So this is making you extremely anxious, fearful. You want to get away. You want to get away from this energy. Not liking that. Let's have a look at the male perspective.
Page of Swords. Yeah, this is about truth. You know, I think that this is bringing to light this person's true nature.
Yeah, there's some really harsh communication going on here.
It might be the truth, but it might also be
in a very cold way.
Stated in a very cold way, or
harsh.
The other way of looking at this is that you're you're learning the truth by seeing their true nature, by their true colours being shown. Now, we're looking at a loyal guardian here. I'm wondering if maybe you do have somebody outside of your relationship with whom you can seek, from whom you can seek some protection.
Safe harbour.
Safe harbour, that's right.
Let's have a look at the flaw of this person. 2 of Swords in reverse. Okay, the flaw here is that there's been a decision made. Now, I don't think that this person has made the decision. I think it's you. I think you're making a major change in your life, and this person, it's angered them. Let's have a look at the male perspective.
The Hermit in reverse. This is a lack of intuition, a lack of wisdom, a lack of using that inner knowing. And so I think what's happened is that I think you've made the decision here, Aries, and that this other person, this King of Wands in reverse, doesn't like it. They believe it's wrong, and they believe in a very strong way that it's wrong.
Yeah.
And perhaps they're bullying you about it.
I get a sense of fearing loneliness, isolation around this person as well. They don't want to be left alone.
Right.
That's where a lot of this anger is coming from. Now, how they are viewing you, Aries, the 8 of Wands in reverse. It seems like you've recently cut out communication. I feel you've made a decision recently, and you may have even blocked this person. There's a block between you two that they're not able to communicate to you. I actually see this as good, because what they're trying to communicate here is out of anger. Also, this fear of loneliness. Let's look at the male perspective.
Yeah, so we've got the 4 of Wands. So I think this person is in a relationship with you that at one point was stable.
Yeah.
That at one point, that this is what they were experiencing, and you were experiencing too for a time, I'm sure.
Yeah, and it seems like this has come to a halt. I think you've made a decision to end something here, and then cut off the communication, and it's angering this person.
Yeah, remember, this is how they see you.
Yeah. How you're viewing them. The 8 of Cups in reverse. Well, you see them as not moving on. You see them as someone here who is wanting to make things work with you. They don't want you to leave them behind, but I get the sense from you that this is something that you feel is time, something that you need to do. This is no longer fulfilling for you, but this, you see them as not moving on from this. Let's take a look.
So we've got the 6 of Cups in reverse. That's not learning the mistakes, learning from the mistakes of the past.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely see them as someone who is clinging on to something, and certainly someone who is, I get the sense around this person of repeating a
past pattern.
Repeating a pattern.
And I think it's a pattern that you're aware of, Aries.
I think you are too. Interesting. Let's take a look and see what the strength is. The Hermit in reverse. The strength between you two is the fact that, again, I get this energy. I mean, we look here, it's the flaw of this person is that they don't want to be alone after you've made a decision. The strength here, again, is this person is coming towards you. Why? Because they don't want to be alone. It's as simple as that. Let's look at the male perspective.
Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's an indication of a loss of finances. And so again, the strength of the relationship is, or at least why this person's coming towards you, is a fear. Really, it's a fear of a loss of finances.
Fear of losing you. You may have been a spouse, you may have been married to this person. This person saw you as someone who was going to be loyal in their life, they saw you as their home life, loyal in their home life, happy in their home life, but I don't think that you were. I don't think, well, you might have started out that way, but recently I feel things have come to a head where you are no longer able to see this as something that you want to continue. And the Queen of Pentacles in reverse tells me that you doing this has led this person to feel very insecure about their life. They were sure that you were going to go the distance with them. You making this decision has brought about a lot of instability in their life. They like things to be very stable. They don't like to feel out of control, unstable in any way. And they certainly don't want to feel like they're going to be alone. This is a person who does not like that. Let's have a look at the weakness. Two of Cups in reverse.
Yeah, so basically the love's running out, right?
Yeah, there's not enough love. There's a breakdown of the relationship, a breakup. I think you've pulled the plug on it, Aries. Yeah.
So you've got an assessment as being the fault. So I think what I get the sense of here is don't think too much about this. I mean, you've made the decision. I don't think that reassessment, especially in the light of bullying, is going to be a good thing for you. Yeah,
I think you've already decided, and you did at one point enter into a relationship with this person, but you've rethought this person, and I think what you're getting from them now is bullying and intimidation tactics. Let's have a look at the potential here. We've got the Queen of Swords. The roadblock is the Fool, and this is your energy, Aries. You've made the decision here to cut out from your life what isn't working for you. You may even be someone here who the Queen of Swords is a good communicator. It's very much a energy here of someone who, when it comes to your work, decision making is part of your work, and for you, being seen as making good decisions is important to you. Now, the decision that you're making, the Fool here, is to step out. I feel like something's run its course here, and you're ready to take this leap of faith into the next phase of your life, and you're very sure about it. I get that you're very sure about this, making this move. It's actually, you're not even that concerned about the risk. I see you as a person here who takes risks. And I don't think you're the type of person here who is fearful of taking those risks. Let's take a look at the potential here.
We've got the Ten of Wands.
And the roadblock is the King of Swords.
I don't know, I'm wondering if you've excuse me, sorry. Sorry about that. You're dealing possibly with an air sign. And you're burdened by this air sign. Yeah,
I think you're burdened by them. You've taken on a lot of stress, a lot of responsibility. This person's put a lot on your shoulders, Aries. And they've kind of left you with all of the hard work, the burdens. Probably especially when it comes to the home. You feel like you are doing things all on your own. And this is not what you signed up for. You want something that is going to be equally fulfilling, and you don't feel that way. You feel like you've taken on all of the responsibility for this relationship.
Yeah, and it's the person you're dealing with who's the roadblock.
Yeah, they're quite a detached person. They're not an emotional person. It doesn't mean that they don't have emotions. It just means that they don't show them. They're quite a cold person. Let's look at the outcome. The Eight of Swords in reverse. It's freedom. It's liberation. You're freeing yourself from a restrictive atmosphere, getting out, making an important change. Let's have a look at the male perspective.
Yeah, you got Judgment in reverse. You know, I see that more as a warning.
Yeah.
Of not learning from the past. Judgment in reverse is not giving. Well, actually, you know what? I'm taking a different way. I'm going to say no second chances.
Yeah, that's how I see it as well. I think you've made a bad choice here. You've realised it. You've made a bad choice. You're freeing yourself from that bad choice,
and you're not coming back to it.
No.
And that's a good thing in this instance. Usually, I don't really like seeing Judgment in reverse, but in this instance,
case, I think
it's good.
It signifies that the bad choice is in the past.
Yes.
And you're getting liberation, freeing yourself from that bad choice. The good news is that I think that there's a safe haven for you, someone who has your back. I think you need this, especially around this individual. Secrets. It's important for you to know who to trust. There is someone around you who you can trust, but I'd be careful about what you reveal.
Yeah, and I'd be certainly careful about how much I revealed to the person that you've just left or are planning on leaving.
Yeah. So lots to clarify in part 2. We'll see where this goes. I'm hoping that you don't go back to this person, but we'll see. If this person is bullying you in some way, we'll see where this goes. The link for the extended version, part 2, is below in the descriptions box, and that will be on my Vimeo channel. So if this is resonating, please join us there. If we don't see you there, then we wish you all the best. If you would like a personal reading, don't forget to contact me. My email is gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and you can have a reading with Richard and I. We're offering a special on the He Said, She Saids right now. So wishing you all the best with this, and we'll speak to you soon for the March readings.
Bye, Aries. Goodbye, good luck.